WCCB News at 10 with Morgan Fogarty and Will Kennedy starts now on Charlotte CW.
And from every family who never imagined that their loved one would be taken from our lives by a bullet from a gun. Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad.
An emotional plea from President Obama to do something about gun violence and mass shootings. He announced executive actions today aimed at expanding background checks for gun buyers.
Those actions also provide more funding for mental health treatment, FBI staff, and ATF agents. WCCB Charlotte's Amanda Fitzpatrick is live in the newsroom with more on what this all means for gun shops and gun shop owners here.
Well, today the NC GOP called on Roy Cooper to defend the state against what they call is the president's executive overreach, but not everyone sees it that way. Many say the new orders will just make it harder to buy guns online and at gun shows.
We're here today, not to debate the last mass shooting, but to do something to try to prevent the next one.
Tuesday, President Obama overstepped Congress and announced new executive actions on gun control. Anyone selling a gun would have to get a license and require extensive background checks on potential buyers. States will also have to submit mental health records, making it easier to track those who shouldn't buy guns.
The one that we see that may be helpful is to get the mental health check, get more mental health information into the background check system so that someone that's got some bad problems with mental health can't buy a gun.
Larry Hyatt of Hyatt Gun Shop says he's not worried the new laws will hurt his sales, but says it's only the first step to fighting gun violence in America.
The biggest problem we have is stolen guns stolen out of cars and stolen out of houses. That's how the criminals get the vast majority of their guns.
Some are fine with the new orders.
As a law-abiding citizen that's legal to fly and everything, I'm not really affected by it. So I really didn't see where you really can argue this as far as infringing on rights. Because none of my rights are infringed. I just got to do a background check, which, so what?
But not everyone sees eye to eye with the president.
Laws are to be enacted by the Congress and enforced by the executive branch.
Congressman Robert Pittenger says the executive actions may not help.
We have had every major mass shooting. Those individuals have gone through background checks and they passed them. Bad guys get guns.
Obama's proposals also plan to add hundreds of FBI and ATF agents to better enforce current laws and handle the additional background checks. Live in the newsroom, Amanda Fitzpatrick, WCCB News.